little extra money themselves. One thing to understand is how it was working when things were going poorly. Right, so everybody had their own plot of land, right? So that meant that you were going to be a farmer. Right? All your crops, all the crops that you got, you had to give to the government. The government would then redistribute it to everybody across the country. What's the purpose of this? Well, if some farmers had a bad yield and some farmers had a good yield, those ones who had, a bad yield would still get food. That's like the basic philosophy of it. However, because of that, everyone was kind of poor, because no one could make any money for themselves. So they let the farmers, sell a little extra if they made it. And that is going to promote other countries to invest in the Soviet Union. And then after about 7 years, they were able to get their economy back to where it was before World War I. So it's successful enough to where they kind of stabilized their country. Right? Because if no one's making money, it's hard to really be stable or in any good condition. Okay, go forward. They don't want you to stay up all night playing Xbox. No, that's good. Does anybody know what USSR stands for?
United States.
No.
United Soviet something Republic.
Russia. Revolution.
It's like United
Soviet
Socialist,
States. Socialist Republic. Yeah.
something.
Republic.
Revolution.
It's Republic.
United Socialist.
Representation.
Union of Soviet Socialist Republic.
That's a really dumb name. I'm not
The
gonna lie.
USSR.
That's a country.
That's what they renamed Russia. Okay. In Russian, okay, it was actually CCCP. So if you ever see the movie, I've ever seen Miracle before.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, on their hockey jersey it says CCCP. That's what it would translate to.
I like that one better. I like CCCP better.
So that's why it was that in the movie. All right, make sure you guys have this down. You're on your note sheet where I have the USSR thing. Write that down.
First P, did they
This is
have
the
an
quiz
anthem?
question. What?
Did they have an anthem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Bro, every country has an anthem.
Rise of Stone.
Is it different from the one now?
Okay, so listen up. After Lenin dies,
Everything
all right, Joseph Stalin is going to take over, and his last name Stalin translates to Man of Steel, and essentially Stalin and Trotsky are going to compete to be the next leader, and Stalin wins. Anybody know anything about Joseph Stalin? What do you know?
He killed Trotsky.
Okay, killed Trotsky, yeah.
He there was a whole mass genocide led by him.
Yeah.
Okay, big mass genocide.
Did he work with the Germans?
Huh?
Did he work with the Germans?
He did work with the Germans for a while.